Hey y'all, I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. I got a new way to cook hot dogs that a friend of mine told me about. He said they're really good. We're gonna try them this way and you tell me what you think. So let's get to it. All right, I'm gonna be using Hebrew National beef franks. Let me show you how to do this. Okay, one hot dog, one wooden skewer. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run the skewer. You wanna get one as straight as possible. And I'm gonna run the skewer as close down the middle of the hot dog as I can. You might come out too soon. If you do, just back it up and readjust. All right, and it's coming out right there. And it kind of compresses the hot dog a little bit when you do it, so then you want to pull it back out. Okay, then you're gonna take your knife and a cutting board. I'm going to start over on this side of the cutting board, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut all the way down to that skewer. And I'm just going to roll the hot dog and I'm going all the way to the skewer the whole time. And roll it. And bring it back over here. I'll keep going. You want to leave about 3/4 of an inch between the slices. Okay, so I've got it sliced. Now I'm going to pull it off of the skewer. All right, and there we have it. And when we cook it, that's going to open up. Let's cut that a little bit more there. That's going to open up and it's going to let all that goodness get inside. All right, so I got about 5 more of these to do. I'll do one more. I'll let you watch. Try to get a little bit better light going here. See if this helps. Okay, so I'm gonna use that same skewer and I'm just gonna feel it, because if it starts to come out, you'll know. You'll be able to feel it. And you just take your time. Don't want to be in a big hurry. So I started to come out a little bit wrong, so I backed up, readjusted. So once again, you want to stretch your hot dog back out. Start at one end of the cutting board, because that way you just can roll away from the knife and just hold the knife. Let's say go 3/4 of an inch or so between cuts. And then basically you'll have the thickness of the skewer holding the hot dog together. I'm really curious to see how this is going to go on the Weber kettle grill. Okay, so we got that cut and we're going to carefully take it off the skewer. And you see it holds together. So what we're going to do, we'll push them back together before we put them on the grill, and when they cook, they're going to spread out. Now we've got about 3 or 4 more of these to do. I'm going to go ahead and do them and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there they are. I've got them all sliced. Now I'm going to crunch them back up together like so, and we'll put them on the plate for going to the grill. I just opened them up so you could see exactly what I had done. You have to be a little bit gentle with them, but actually not too bad, because you got the width of this. Anyway, it's just a wooden skewer for kebabs. But you've got that thickness that that's what's holding the hot dog together all the way down. So you want to treat them a little bit gingerly, but you don't have to be too careful with them. All right, let's get the kettle grill up to temperature, and a lot of people like some char on their hot dogs, so we're going to put some char on these. Let's get out to the grill. Okay, I got my chimney about half full of charcoal. I got my alcohol coated cotton ball fire starter, DIY. All right, so we're going to get the chimney going, get those coals. I do have some leftover coals. I'm also going to use 2-zone cooking on this, where I have my coals on one side and the other side will have nothing on it. So we'll let the chimney get going. We're going to dump the coals in, get everything squared away. Then we're going to cook these hot dogs and see how they turn out. Okay, we got our coals in the chimney good and hot. Put them over here on top of these old coals. Put our chimney away. Get our coal rake here and get all the coals back over to this side. That was nice. All right. That'll work. Now that we've done that, we need to put a grate on here. We're going to let the grate start heating up. We can bring the lid over here. I want my temperature indicator on this one, not that I care, but I want it on the cool side. And it's still going to get hot. All right, now I put the hot dogs in the refrigerator to let them cool a little bit so that they'll help stay together. Let's run and get them and put them on the grill. All right, we got the grill heating up. So we'll go ahead and put my hot dogs on here. And normally I would cook them till they bust, but I done pre-busted them. I'm, like I say, I'm being a little bit gentle putting them on here. I want to back them away from the coals a little bit, or I'm gonna have charred one end and not charred the other end. All right, now I'm gonna push them back in together a little bit because they're gonna expand on their own. Now there's one thing that we gotta do. If you watch much of my channel, I like some cayenne pepper on my hot dogs. So I'm just gonna coat the top side with cayenne pepper. Now let's put the lid back on the grill and let them cook. We're gonna wait about 10 minutes and then we're gonna look at them. All right, y'all, while those hot dogs are cooking, I just wanted to mention to you that I will put a link in the description down below for Thermopro's products. You can go there. They have all kind of temperature stuff for your grill, for grilling, smoking, whatever. They also have stuff, tell you what your outside temperature is, humidity, inside temperature of your house, and all that stuff. Use coupon code DBB15, Dennis's Backyard Barbecue 15, DBB15 to save 15% on anything you buy using that link to Thermopro. Also, I'm gonna put a link to Amazon. Anything you do going through Amazon is also gonna help the channel, so we appreciate that. In addition to that, I'm gonna put the recipe for these spiral cut hot dogs down in the description, and I'm really interested in getting y'all's comments on that. So now that all that part's done, so y'all can skip over it, let's get back to cooking them hot dogs. All right, it's been 10 minutes. We're rolling at 300 degrees. So I'm just gonna roll these a little bit. You can see, I hope you can see, I'll move the camera in just a second. They are starting to open up some. So I'm gonna cook them like this for a little bit longer. And then I'll turn them sideways and we'll get some grill marks on them. There, you can see how they're starting to open up on their own as they cook. All right, let's cover it back up. Okay, we're at 20 minutes. Wow, look at those dogs. I think there's a song somewhere about smoke gets in your eyes. Looks like we're burning the grill off. All right, you see how they're holding together? Basically, it's the skin holding them together. Let me finish getting these off here. I'm gonna put the lid back on so I don't burn the house down. All right, so we didn't burn the house down. We got the lid on. We got the hot dogs pulled. Let's have a taste. All right, corkscrew hot dog. Let's see if there's any difference since we opened it up and let the inside cook. Something new. Tastes a little bit drier than a normal cook. I do get a bit more flavor in there. You know, if you like flavor. Now, if I'd have put some smoke on it, I'd have had to cook it at a lower temperature, but all in all, for the amount of work I put into it, it's a novelty. I'll say that. It's a novelty. It looks pretty. Tastes like a hot dog. So, that's it for Corkscrew hot dogs. Till next time I see y'all at the grill, y'all keep on grilling.